Are designers dreamers? Absolutely.
Anybody can build a box. The trick is to build a box that somebody's dreaming of.
You can actually feel a piece that's been designed correctly.
It makes you feel comfortable.
When you get that one instinctive good design, it's magic.
Design's really important. It's in everything that we touch.
Design is happening, whether it's overrated or not, or we like it or don't like it, or who likes it or what.
We have to be forward thinking. I can't play catch up. If you look at a lot of our designs and a lot of the products that we've done, we're introducing the new materials. Part of design is pushing the envelope. One of the things we've always done and paid attention to is the detail of the work.
The quality of the aesthetic, the quality of the wood, the quality of the finish, the quality of the hardware. I mean, the texture has to be nice. The colors need to have that depth to them. The veneers need to have a nice cathedral or a nice veneer, at least grain to it.
But it's how you put these things together that actually build a beautiful piece.
I could tell good design by feeling it. Is it comfortable for me? But a product designer is looking at it more from an inspirational point of view. Looking at it more not as the frame, but the covering, the imagery of it. As far as functionality, I don't believe you should ever make trade-offs. Form follows function, in my view. It's up to the inventiveness, the inspiration of that designer to make it work.
I don't know what beauty is. I know what ugly is. And therefore, I just try to extract all the ugly to get to the beautiful. I can walk down the street of New York City every day and see stuff. And to me, as a designer, seeing stuff is the most important thing. We're always looking, referencing, trying to figure out, we're looking at a building that we may have passed 1,000,000 times, but we see something new about it. That is a wonderful job. I think if you know when something's right, that's when you're done. It's when it's not right. That's where the work is. And it's a gut. I mean, I feel design pretty much more here than I do here.
I think of myself as I do sculptures, but I have this insane thing inside me that wants the sculptures to be functional. I like discovery, so I never have a preconceived that this table or something should come out this way. But as it's moving along, certain parts will sing and certain parts will do another thing. The Cubist tables that I did for TUOHY began with, I'm a great, great fan of Picasso. My influences they really come out of the art world. And in the beginning of these tables, I just looked at Cubism.
I think you need to have a sense of space.
You have to have a sense of space.
And an atmosphere and environment. The spirit of the piece is very important. So the spirit comes from the character, about how it touches the floor and the poetry. Our work can be very curvaceous and very organic. I would characterise Vita as being a chair that's completely to the point. It's as slim as we could make it and still feel that the character was good and gentle and welcoming.
It's got to look good in a catalogue, but it's also got to look good when someone's sitting in it. The person that sits in it's got to look good. It's in the way that you wear a good, really well-fitted suit and it makes you feel comfortable.
And what we've been able to do internally is create a system to where we can take their desire for a specific look on the product, apply that to our base foundation, take that and turn it into a production process. You have to have good quality product. I mean, that's your ante. The next step is the quality of the service. You build that relationship. If they want to change something, we're there. They may restack the floor and want to reconfigure. We've addressed that in our engineering so you can make some adjustment to it a year, 2 years, 5 years after.
We understand what we did on that project. We can go back and we support it. When I'm working with real estate people, their concern is one thing. When I'm working with the designer, their concern may be another. When I'm working with the end user, their concern is something else. And it's taking these different concerns and making sure that I put them together so when we're done, everybody is happy, everybody feels comfortable.